my husband did the lighting, just so you know, Anyways, welcome to the video, guys. We gotta do this quick because Matthew planned something and I had no idea. But basically, tonight is our 2-year anniversary of him asking me to be his, I'm gonna put primer on. I'm gonna get ready, but like speed run it, so probably not gonna, anyways, basically, Matthew and I have been dating for 2 years. Today is the day he officially asked me to be his girlfriend. And our story, I'll talk about our story that started before we were dating. Matthew's like looking at me, that's why I'm getting all blushy. The mirror's right here, so that's why I'm looking right here. Anyway, so oh my gosh, okay. So Matthew and I have been friends for 4 years. '21. So it's almost been 4 years. It'll probably be 4 years like in the summertime. And we've been dating for two of those years that we've known each other. And in that short amount of time, we've done a lot of stuff together. And I feel like we met when we both worked at Walmart. I worked a year before him at Walmart, so I was, a little more familiar with it than him.
Just a little bit.
And it was my second year working in the garden center, which was very exciting for me because I loved the garden center the year before. It was so much fun. Basically, if you are a Walmart employee or ever decide to work at Walmart, request to work in the garden center. That is honestly the funnest job experience.
Definitely.
Out of all the jobs you would ever get at Walmart.
Good to see my fun love.
And you might find that. But yeah, so Matthew and I, we met the second year I worked at Walmart, and he came in one day, and like we all do, and we were all talking in a bigger group about what the garden center was gonna look like and things like that. And he caught my attention. And I found out, like, obviously, like, later on, now that we're together, that I caught his attention, apparently. Apparently I caught your attention, too. But we were in a bigger group of people, and we were just, like, talking. And Matthew isn't much of a talker. If you know him, like, well enough, he's, like, not much of a talker. Unless, like, he wants to talk.
Unless I'm comfortable.
Unless you're comfortable with someone. And, he decided that he was going to talk that day. Because he's seen something he liked. What? It's true.
Damn right it's true.
So, anyways, this is like the first time Matthew and I like have met each other, by the way. Like, we don't even know each other from anything else but work. Anyways, so Matthew and I basically met, and from the moment I met him, I was like, damn, I need to talk to this man. I'm gonna do my eyeliner quickly because like this I need to focus on. So it's gonna be like really slow. I'm gonna fix that line now. Like, damn, he's attractive. And also, mind you, this is all during COVID, so I didn't like see his actual face. Like, this is all I seen. Right? Just his eyes. and that's all he's seen for me. And we worked a year. We worked together without seeing our faces.
I never knew what you looked like under there.
Like half a year, I would say, right? Maybe?
At
least. I don't know. It was a long time. We didn't see each other's faces. So, and now we have a baby, you can hear him. But Okay, what am I doing now? I do a little bit eyebrow. So I decided like the next time I was gonna talk to him, you know, like see what this guy was about, because I got like feelings. The next day I went to work as per usual, and he was working in the garden center, and it was like the end of the day shift. So like he was in the day shift and I was like in the afternoon shift. And I was just coming in, and basically he was watering the flowers. I seen him, and I was like, you know, I was like, now it's now or never, Jana. It's now or never. You never are gonna know. I swear to you that it felt like a movie scene to me. And you know, you could say I'm being dramatic or not, but to me it felt like a movie scene. So I like see him watering the plants and whatever, and he's like obviously wearing his mask, and so am I, because you even had to wear them outside, even during COVID, even like when we were working outside in close like proximity. So I seen him, and I decided to approach him and like reintroduce myself out from the bigger group, so like see if he could remember me. And he's like, oh yeah, like I do remember you, like I met you yesterday, right, like with everybody else. And I'm like, yeah. And then I was like, my name's Jana. And he's like, oh, he's like, I'm bad with names, and like I remember faces. So but I just have to say, from that day on, he remembered my name. Like, he did not forget my name. But he also said he didn't know that many Janas, so. Or any, I don't know. I'm not 100% on that. But. Because it did happen, like, over 4 years ago. But basically, after that, we started hanging out at work, obviously. And anytime one of us was working, we would text the other one and like let the other one know. Or we would like check the schedule to see if we were working together, because we liked working together. And it was always fun because we would always communicate, like talk about stuff outside of work too, and just like have a fun time about anything and everything. And basically, during that time, he and I would always like make an effort to see each other at work all the time. And we would always like talk, and I worked in like a further department away from like the departments, so even if I wasn't working in the same department as him or vice versa, we would like make an effort to go see each other. So we like continued like our friendship for like a really long time. And when I was graduating college, that's when Matthew finally asked me out, because we were both of like legal drinking age in Canada and we could go to the bars together. So we went to, I don't have the lipstick I want out, so I'm gonna go get that in a second and do that. But basically he asked me out, and he's like, oh, let me take you out to drinks to like celebrate you graduating. And one of my girlfriends was like, oh my god, Jana, he's definitely into you, like he's asking you out on a date. She's like, if that's ever a date I've heard of a girl being asked out, that's like, he's asking you out. And like obviously we're still like co-workers at Walmart, and like we don't a lot of people like date there and stuff, and we didn't want to date each other because we were coworkers and we didn't want to make things awkward. But we were both like kind of leaving the in the process of leaving the company because we were working for other companies. And I did go on the date, but I didn't think it was a date. I thought it was just like us going out as friends. But Matthew tells me now that it was a date. It was him asking me out on a date. And then we became like really good friends, and we fell in love with each other as friends, like, because we would low-key get jealous when the opposite sex would like hit on us and stuff at bars, and I always tried to be like Matthew's wing woman at bars and stuff, and Matthew did not like that I was trying to like set him up with other people. He's like, nah, I'm not interested, and I was like, why the hell is this man not interested? Obviously, I can't read signs from a mile away if there's a guy in a 50 radius, like, into me. Also, how the heck did I get mascara right there? I'm going crazy. Alright, I'm almost done getting ready here. Guys, I think we gotta head out soon. So, that is some of our story, and make a very long story short, we hung out a lot during the summer. Basically every night and day. We'd hang out with like a big group of friends, and then at the end of every night and every day, Matthew and I would like go and like talk in my car after, or like we would go to his place and like hang out and talk for hours before I drove home, because I lived like about an hour away from him. And I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna do my hair and I'll continue the story.